It's a bit warm, isn't it? Yes. Yes, it is. Greetings, everyone. It is I, Kikoski here, and I'm welcoming you to the stream. The pre-stream, to be exact, where you have the opportunity to get here, get comfortable, get ready, to try not to melt on Hillsfar, because it's hot. It's pretty hot. And if anyone is curious, I can tell you how hot it currently is in this room. Okay, let me have a look. Currently in this room, hello Ogre, it is yeah, it's just shy of 30 degrees in this room right now. It's just shy of 30 degrees C. Have you considered not melting? Yes, I have, but unfortunately, I don't have a lot of control over it. I wish I did. I really, really wish I did. Hello, Puddle, formerly known as Kiko. Well, luckily, as a Puddle, I am still perfectly capable of streaming, so it's all good. Actually, it's not all good. I really wish it was cool. Please send help. Please send help. How are you all doing? How are you doing? It's warm. I've updated it. It's Anchovy, Bella, Biscuit, Boris, Canberra, Gabby, Jitters, Margie, Mayel, and Peck. Not in that order, because Mayel goes before Margie. Also on Sunday, I got back to do a video chat with my family back home. Mom and Dad are doing great. I will, Animex. I will talk to Mayel. I will. But yeah, it's going to be a slightly lower energy stream today. It still is called that here. It still is called that here. We refer to it as a heat wave. Yeah, you misspelled shiny peck and Alolan peck. No, I think I got it absolutely right. I think I got it pretty spot on. Also, I improved the garden. Look at that incredibly awesome couch. Hello, Clouth. How you doing? I hope you are doing well. But yeah, I will try my best to have lots of energy, but it's a bit difficult with all the heat, but I am here. That is the important thing. I am here doing the thing that I do, and I hear a cat. Hello, Vespa. Vespa. Vespa has come. Hello. You saying hi? I know it's very warm, isn't it? It's very warm right now. Yeah, you just sit there with me. Cat. Heat hasn't quite hit here yet, but this looks like it'll be the last cool week we have before it really hits. I'm sorry to hear that. Like, we're gonna have some, some less hot weather in the future, but there we go. Hi, Gremlin. They're saying hello to you. I hope you're doing well, Kohobast. I hope it is going well. Got that invisible bee already? I wish. I wish I got it. What are you looking at, Vespa? Vespa, there. Oh no, is Vespa going to try and find the whole TM? Is Vespa going for the whole TM? Mm-hmm. What are you looking for? Vespa, there's no place for you to hide there. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. There's no place for you to go. It's her hole. It was made for her. No, the thing is that when it gets really warm, I found the cats just like to rest. You know, they're conserving their energy. And that is precisely what they are doing, conserving their energy. You don't know me, Cat Dad. I can hide wherever I want. I mean, that you could certainly try. Cat, there's nothing there. Vespa, there's nothing there. It's just drawers. Are you in a playful mood? Is that it? Are you in a playful mood? You are, but you've got no energy to be playful, do you? Got no energy. This is when, in 5 minutes' time, I'm going to hear like meow because the cat's managed to get themselves trapped somewhere. Oh, the standing fan I've got here is really good, though. It's incredibly good. Oh, it's such a lovely thing. It doesn't, you know, pump cold air, but it does circulate air and help it, you know, cool a little. Hello, G-Volt. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. This is the problem of having a room upstairs that is south-facing and also has a computer on because work. But there we go. I certainly appreciate the computer in the winter months. Fans are lovely, as are swamp coolers. Yeah, when it isn't humid, that's the problem. That's the problem. Right there. What is Vespa doing right now? Vespa, what? Okay, you're going up there to look at outside. Yes, you are. Yeah, you go watch outside, Vespa. That is 175 streams, Klaus. That is a ridiculously long stream streak. That is more than 3. It's quite a lot more than 3. It's quite a lot more. But yes, I am. Cat's watching the front and being like, "What is happening out here, oh man?" I have had one delivery of thing, and now I'm about to have today more deliveries of thing. So I need to listen out for the door. Luckily, I have the doorbell right here. I have the doorbell right here. And hopefully you're all ready for some adorableness. Come snow, sun, or every other weather in between, there is me. Why the doorbell right there and not right at the door? Well, the doorbell... Okay, so the doorbell is on the door, but the thing that makes the sound is right here. Right next to me. Because sometimes it can be difficult to hear it when I'm upstairs. So, I have it here. It's the actual ringing part. I could turn on the fan more, but I imagine you'd all hear the fan if that was the case. And I'd rather that didn't happen. Also, I might not be able to hear myself, so... I also have it, like, swaying and not just blasting straight in my direction. And in a moment, is it raining on Hillsfar? This is when it is. No! And there's Anchovy in his garden. I can see, by the way, there are no orange tulips there. I'm waiting for a third one. I have not yet been lucky. Not yet. But yeah, I'm unsure what to do today. Do I try and continue painting my model? Do I try and assemble some models? Do I do a bit of writing? Do I sit and potat? Many are the options. I don't know which one to go for. Hello there, everyone. Right now in Hillsford, it's 2 p.m. on Tuesday, February 26, 2026. You may not count as news, but I do have a cautionary tale of sorts to share. Occasionally, residents complain when they purchase a work of art only to realise that it's, well, fake. They all know that the fakes are purchased from a boat anchor on the northern shore. What you do with your bells is your business, but I ask that you be wary of the boat, and please stay vigilant. That's all for today. Have a fun day out there. I will, thank you. I will. Alright, we're definitely dressing for the weather. We are dressing for the weather. Who's purchasing all the fake cars, Bugs? It's not me. We're not doing it. Okay, Happy Home Academy. The lowest scoring room is the first floor right wing, but that just means it has plenty of room for improvement. Hello, Hobo Joe, how you doing? We got a thing from Mael, we have Luna here, we have Ela. We also have Jitters. And Gulliver, because I helped Gulliver yesterday. See you soon, probably. Check the beach. Staying cool, trying to, I think is the phrase I would go with. I'm trying to. There is an attempt. An attempt is happening. I don't know if it's succeeding, but it's certainly happening. First things first, pop over here. I see a fossil already. Wait, did Ozzy ever respond to your letter? No, he never did. He did not. Because those are all the letters from Saturday. He never replied. He can't. He's no longer on the island. He never replied. Alas and woe. Now Alias is imagining like, oh, I'm sorry, are you certain that he knew how to write? Yeah, he's sent things to me before. This is when one of you says, oh, he got someone else to write that. I'm just happy to have any of my cats in here with me today. It is very warm. They were incredibly happy to see me today, me and my partner. I got lots of meows. And I got biscuits from Vespa. She was making biscuits because she was excited. Oh no, I don't think we would have received one. I think he was yeeted too quickly for that to happen. Like, I think he needs to be on the island to have the game go, write a letter back. And they don't write letters the same day they're sent out because they're delivered at a different time, except they're not. Like, if you send a letter to another player, it arrives instantly. But if you send a letter to a villager, I think it's implied that it arrives the next day. But he wasn't there the next day. So you can imagine what Wilbur and Orville did when they realised I was sending this letter and then they discovered that Ozzy was leaving. Maybe they just gave him the letter. It's like, here you go. There's your letter. It's like, can I reply? No. Oh yeah, I totally forgot to get my fossils identified one day, so there are 4 fossils right here. So. Water produce. Get that. I wonder. I'm going to check something quickly. Where is she? So you're from Hillsford, right? I'm Sally. Hi. Sorry for just jumping into a conversation. I'm so happy to get to visit this island. It's a short stay, but I intend to make the most of it, Nutmeg. I want to paddle in the ocean, explore nature, and compare the whole island to my home island. Gah! You make me so curious, Hillsford, Nutmeg. I'm curious. Does that count as... It does not count as talking to your neighbours. Okay, you have to talk to a neighbor. Talking to a paradise planning villager or a villager in the hotel doesn't count. Good to know. If nothing else, folks, we learned that today. We learned that together. Are you just chilling, Vespa? Yes, you are. Hopefully it's a little cooler today for you. I made sure that they have plenty of water. They have lots of food. So... And now she's going to hide under the stool. She's like, yes, this stool here, this is where I will hide. I'm actually going to take a picture of this. Because it's cute. Stay there. Vespa. Clean the camera lens. Okay. The phone is telling me to clean the camera lens. Does it now count as being cleaned? Yes. It is interesting that the phone knew that it needed a lens cleaning. That's fascinating. It knew. It was like, clean the lens. We should report that to Nintendo, since this happens when you go to... Yeah, I don't... I think at this point you should realize that it might not in fact be a glitch. That might in fact be the swole toll, you know, that thing that I set up ages ago. He's like, I don't know. Okay. Let us wrap this up with this green wrapping paper. Right here, that, this, and then move this into the middle, or roughly the middle. Then we need to find a suitably summery thing. Oh, hi, Vespa, you there now? You just watching me, are you, while I stream? Normally you'd be allowed in my room when I'm recording videos, but today you weren't. She's off now. Bye, Vespa! Vespa has left the room. She has gone to find cooler places. She has gone. Alas, but I am not her keeper. She will go where she wishes. Swallow for Peck with the Kiko. Just for that, we're wearing Pineapple Aloha shirts and other stuff. That's what we're doing today now. I mean, Swallow in chat while half asleep. My contribution to the art. Excellent. It is an excellent contribution. These islands is an evolving story. Oh no, wait, we need a blue baseball cap. There we go. Blue baseball cap. We're going full Magnum PI here. Full Magnum PI. All we need now is sunglasses. And some kind of bag. Not that. But maybe that. Shame I don't have one thing in particular. Okay, we're changing our outfit. On a whim. Do I have a baseball cap that matches yellow? That'll do. That'll do. Now she needs yellow shoes. Yes! And yellow sunglasses. Yes! Yes! Perfection. Look at it. Look at how glorious it is. We are ready for the day. And we know that it's not Label, but if Label were here, she would go, "Goodness, Sandstar, that's some amazing fashion you've got there. And I would know, being a prominent fashion designer, who would never lie to you." As we all know, she never lies. Fashion perfection. Our taste is impeccable. It much looks less like pajamas, at least. Do you typically... Stop putting words in my mouth. Do you typically wear baseball caps to bed? This is a question I never thought I would ask, and it's now being added into it as a quote. Is now a quote. Yep. Completely out of context quote. Adding more to the ever-increasing pile of Alias has to deal with this. There is one person here. Oh my, we've met, right? I wish I could say I never forget a face, but sadly that's not true. Just in case, hello again, I hope you're well. I'm back for another round of Hills for Hospitality. Ah, everyone here is so wonderfully friendly, Birbs. Ah. When I'm travelling, I'm always curious to learn about the lives other folks lead. It's often very inspiring. Lately, I felt very afraid of change, but after being here, I feel like I have a few new ideas on how to live my life. Matching pajama top and bottom looks just like... Yeah, but I was also wearing a baseball cap. It was, as they would say, part of the ensemble. Adds to the mystique. Oh, look who's here today! Ah, it wouldn't be a trip to Hillside without a visit from Sandstar. It's awesome to see you. How are you? Still keeping the others in line? And that's a lot easier since I left. I gotta say, being here has got me straight up swimming in good memories, what. It's hard to believe how much has changed. And just as hard to believe how much hasn't. It's wild. Anyway, I've got to hit up some of the old haunts. I'll catch you later. Oh. It's fun shopping while I'm on my trip. I love seeing all the weird and cool stuff people sell. It rocks so hard when you find that perfect thing you need back home and can't find anywhere near you. And then you hope that that thing isn't something that will break, because if it is, you'll then have to come back and replace it. Don't know why I came here when I had literally one thing to sell. Literally one thing. Also, how do they know? How do they know Luna? And how is her money, her voucher, like legal tender for Nook? Some folks go shopping in PJs. If it's bright out, they might add a hat. I don't think I would go shopping in my pajamas. But that's personal preference. That is personal preference there. Also, I have found Margie. Why would we accept Luna coin here? You accept Luna vouchers. Well, why wouldn't we accept it, yeah? Oh, look at Margie! Reason number 587 why Margie is lovely. Look it up. Look it up. Just look at that tootie. Now I've got to wait for it to stand up. Just gotta wait. Greetings. Nice to see you. Her head's rubbing the tree canopy. Ah, it's heads in the clouds almost. Oh, well, really? I'm gonna hand you a thing. You're taller than we are. Can I go ahead and open this? But much smaller than a normal elephant. Oh, this is great. It's some peaches. Thanks, that's so thoughtful of you. Yeah, I want you to have my box sofa. Thanks. How can I help you, Tootie? There's 3 other different flavors of company script that I was like, oh, what is that? I was in my room earlier reading You Could Throw Pottery Too when suddenly my lights flickered. They flickered again, flicker, flicker. And again, flicker, flicker. Then crash! The door blew open, I jumped on my chair and my book fell to the floor with a thump. I knew what happened. The true panic set in 2D. I had lost my place and would have to start reading the whole thing again from the very beginning. Oh dear. Okay, we have to go say hi to Canberra. I hope things are... Oh, Miles, Pokey, and tickets. To be fair, Miles can be converted into bells. The dash of this, suspicion of that. Who says it's hard to make stuff taste good? Not me, too. Also, Pokey can also be exchanged into bells directly, so there is an exchange rate. The only one that can't be exchanged directly for bells is tickets. The hotel tickets. I think I bet much craving out here, so I started making myself some cherry jam. If you want to make your own, I've got a recipe right here. I'm kind of not using it now. And it looks like you already know it, so, if I don't need it and you don't need it, take it with you and pass it on. You know way more folks than I do, but I'm feeling kind of lazy now. Hope things are good, Gareth. Yeah, what's up now? Let's chat. After I hand you a thing. What is it? What is it? I want to see. In fact, you are only the 2nd villager that I've met that I can talk to and hand a thing to. Well, I'll see what's inside. It's always tasty. There's some apples. Thanks. Thanks, I can use for days. They're scary good now. So I see you to exchange. You take a pilot's uniform. They don't accept it directly, no, but it definitely has some monetary value. You'll get an urge if you get to them last time because there isn't, like, an exchange rate. They look pretty good in a tropical moo eh? I always love when I see folks wearing clothes again. I'm quite glad that they don't accept Nook Mile tickets. I'm very glad that Cap'n went, you want to go on a Cap'n tour? It costs 1,000 Nook Miles, not tickets. I liked that little change. Oh, I know you. That's right, Annabelle's back to shake things up on Hills Far. I had the best vacation last time I was here, so I'm on a comeback tour. But not like a has-been comeback tour, more like a revisiting of places soon-to-be star comeback tour. Anywho, good seeing you again. If you need me, I'll be around. Sending a vibe, Snorty. I'd like to try each and every Hills Far delicacy, but I need to pace myself. I love my solo trips, so I realize that sometimes work much better with friends. Spinning a cherry smoothie, for example. Oh, I need to add that to my list, Snorty. Also, we got here. Herb. Hey, Sandy. I like those threads. It's Peg. You know, the villager people pretend has been here forever. What do you got, Crunch? I've got thing. I also need to have a drink of beverage. Got nobody now. I can't wait. Suppose our list is right about now. Thanks. I'll see you later. That's Fox the Go-To Muscles. I want you to have Peg's photo. Peck! Another photo time. Please make me leave. Yo, what's up, Crunch? I want a lot of photos from Peck. You know, my muscles are big enough to admit that my training hasn't been as effective lately. So I decided to turn my regular activities into a chance to pump, Crunch. Eating, for example, I tried to chew as fast as possible to target my face muscles. The only gain I got from that was an upset tummy and a sore jaw. Back to the drawing board, I guess. Oh, the room is starting to get warm. Streaming at the hottest time of the day has its drawbacks. It has its drawbacks. But I'll make it work. I'll make it work. Okay. Here we go. We found Peck, we found Canberra, we haven't found Biscuit yet. We haven't found Belly yet either. We could put Peck's photo away now. That has been put away. Oh, I found Bela! Excited about the boat. Hey, was thinking about you. Nice to see you. I got a thing for you, Bella. Oh! Every time. It's like, yep, I'm still adorbs. Yes, you are. Still adorbs. What is it? What is it? What is it? I'm ripping up an okay, let me see. Some apples. Yum. Ready so fast it's gonna be rude. Thanks a bunch. Yeah, once he thanks over like an object. It's some Alpha soap rolls. Enjoy. Thanks, Bella. Indeed. And then what do you need? She's trying to go and get some stuff. Okay, so lately I've been craving potato salad non-stop. It's one of those classic dishes that can dress up or dress down depending on the situation. When I'm in the mood for a fancy meal, I like to cover the whole thing with whipped cream and sprinkles. It's like a savory sundae. Top it up with the cherry garnish, you've got a 4-star meal. Well, actually, I gave it 5 stars, but I'm biased. I can't wait to hear what you think, Sandy. Alright, people, what do you think? So, that salad with whipped cream, sprinkles, and a cherry garnish. 5 out of 10 or 10 out of 5? Is when somebody says 2 out of 10. I mean, I wouldn't eat it personally. Fruit salad with whipped cream and sprinkles on it? I don't know how many fruit salads have whipped cream and sprinkles. $19 out of 3 points. That's a big score. That's a big score. You have great faith in this combination of food. Ooh, it is getting warm. It makes more sense than a vegetable salad since it's closer to dessert. Hey, Gabby. Oh, Sunstar! Hi there, my Fepper's bestie. I got a thing for you. Give me a thing that I am. I'd prefer to have got my L's photo, but I'll take thanks. Would you also like thing? What could it be? I'm going to see while I open it. Some peaches. Yum. Waiting so fast it's going to be rude. Thanks a bunch. If I'm bad one getting stuff, here, take a lecture hall bench. I can lecture you about all the stuff on Hillsfar. I know all the secrets. What is it, honey bun? Let's chat. Hey, have you been inside Jitters' house before? Yes. I love the decor in there. They could totally stick their place in magazines. I'd read them. Speaking of Jitters, it is time to go and see Jitters. Hey, Jitters, can you make things cooler in here? Nope. And I got a coffee. Cool. You just should have some push-up training. Haha. Just kidding, Berserk. Were you? Really? What is it? I'll tell you what it is, buddy. It's some fruit. What's inside? Some apple cider delicious right about now. Thanks. I'll eat you later. That gives what you take. Please take a morning coat. Thanks, Jitters. Yo, what's up? Is it? Let's chat. The mocha try. Pretty sweet, ain't it? But equipment's only half the equation. You gotta know how to use it right too, Berserk. Okay. I just have to reposition my headset there. Now, is there anybody over here? We still gotta find Biscuit. Biscuit, Boris, and Mael. We're not expecting anchovy to be giftable. Not yet. So what have you all been up to today? And if it's quite warm there, how have you been trying to beat the heat? I hope you've been managing it. I certainly hope you've been managing it better than I have. Oh! I'm playing the Talos Principle 2. Oh, I've not played that yet. Hi, Anchovy. Hey, welcome to my place. Or as I call it, my snack shack. No, Brazil, it's the direct opposite of warm right now. Yeah, understandable. The
coolest part about hanging out with you is that you remind me of a lot of my favorite things. Bugs because they're funny, TV because it makes me happy, and warm soup because it calms me down.
Aw.
What's going on?
One chat.
Hi, Sinstar. I heard some folks talking the other day. So, you like cartoon themes on the other kind of music, is that right?
Yep.
Yeah, cartoon themes. Yummy! We gotta snack and talk about cartoon themes sometime.
Today I found out the shower has been leaking out of the corner for the last 5... Oh. Oh. Hopefully there hasn't been any lasting damage from that. That sounds pretty bad. So I'm gonna dart over here and water these tulips. Not those ones. These ones. And this. Wait, did I get another one for watering plants? We already had the water plant. Or is it water produce and tend flowers? That's it. We had water produce and tend flowers. Also, I'm curious, what is the bread? An iron wool lamp, a raccoon figure, and model. These ones are super easy to do. I'm glad it's fixable. I'm glad. Is Boris here? Yes. It's fishing. Come on! Don't want to go home and nothing to show for my effort. I mean, home is right there. It's really jangling up my nerves, taking me off something fierce too. Soften up. Let's have a chat. Hand you a thing. Do you have something to give me? I do. Would you like thing? Well, then might as well get to unwrapping. Some pears. Smells darn good too. I'll give me some real good home in my belly. Yeah, ha 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 ha. I don't want any freebies. He'll have a Jester costume. Thanks, Boris. And before you go over that, hey, what can I do for you? Let's have one more chat. Your intern solicited advice, right? 'Cause I got a doozy for you. Did you know that you can clean up permanent markings with nothing but orange peels? I thought it sounded crazy too until it was my old pal's place and saw his niece getting artistic on the walls. Gotta be careful with the orange peel though. One wrong squeeze and that stuff will be in your eye. Crying the night away ain't no fun, believe you me. Anyway, I just felt like sharing a nugget of wisdom with you. Take care now, Snort. And now you know, and I found Biscuit. He's right there. Being Biscuit. He's probably about to find this. Nope, that bug took one look at Biscuit and went, nope. Hopped over there.
Yay, Sunstar! I was just thinking about how I wanted to see you.
I got a thing for you, buddy.
Well, what you giving me?
I'll tell you what I'm handing you. I'm handing you a thing.
I can take it up and open it. Some peaches, yummy, and so good, thank you. Oh, Sunstar, I'm cleaning the floor and eat that. I'm ready to share with the bugs. Yeah, Sunstar, an automatic washer just for you, dog.
That might be useful.
So you haven't been paying attention.
I want to hand you conversation.
My grandma sent me a letter yesterday. She said it was some of her homemade, spanakopita. Grandmas are the best.
I don't know what that food is. It sounds... I do not even know what it sounds like. I thought it sounds like a pasta dish, but it's not. Can't be a pasta dish, can it? I don't know why my mind drifted to that. Spanish feta pastries. So not a pasta dish, but not too far off. They sound really good, though. They sound really good. I like pastries. I like cheese. now we need to do is find Mael. And then we've spoken with everyone. Now, I think I know where Mael's going to be, because we haven't found anyone who's crafting or cooking yet. And there's always someone crafting or cooking. So that means, by that logic, Mael is crafting or cooking. Wait, we did? No, it was Canberra. I forgot Canberra was doing that. This is what the heat does. Makes you go, obvious thing? Nah, forget that. In hindsight, we're wearing a black baseball cap, which is not great for reflecting away heat. Easy mistake. Mael and Canberra look basically identical. They really don't. Mael?
Pardon me for not noticing you, Sandy. I've got a lot on my mind right now. Out of curiosity, what would your reaction be if I was told I was planning to move away?
I've not got your photo yet.
Shock, nausea, dead faint. Nothing too dramatic, I hope, but that's exactly what I'm pondering. Has the time come for me to make a change, or should I settle for staying here? What do you think?
You belong here, at least for now.
Sandy, I'll be a beast to leave such a heartfelt plea. Pardon me, I must alert the Biota supply, the box supplier and moving company that move's cancelled.
Hands me my photo immediately.
Why, something else I can help you with, Duckling? Oh, you shouldn't have.
If you do hand me your photo.
A nice wrapping job. Shame I'll be tearing into it right away. Some pears by my. Thank you, Sandy. I can't wait to try it. How can I thank you? What a ridiculous reward of my...
Of Mael's photo.
I trolled you good, Sandy.
I can't even be mad. That was genius.
Hello, is everything all right, Duckling?
What's that?
I spotted a strange boat angle on the northern shore earlier. What on earth is it doing there? I tell you, I have a funny feeling about it, Duckling.
I can't even be mad. I can't.
It's like, I'm going to leave. No, you must stay. All right, here's my photo.
Yeah, Kitty approves of this sequence of events. She would. She would. Bravo, Mael. Bravo. Alright, what does your photo look like? Ooh, I like that. Ooh, what do we... I like that, actually. Yeah. Let's have that design. So now... we go up here. We do that. Mael's photo. Do that. Then I can just grab his photo. There we go. Put this here. Because that photo is going into the kitchen. Oh, I guess Mael's not leaving today. We did say that we wanted her to stay, so she gets to stay for a bit longer. It would be mean to have her leave. So, first person of this current iteration... Oh. I'm confused. What's that doing there? Oh, no, wait. Wait, was Ozzy that long ago? Was Ozzy that long ago? Oh no, I think he was. I think he was. Oh no. It's been a long time since we've had people leave, isn't it? It's been a long time. So long ago that I didn't even remember that Harry had been on the island last. Well. Now I feel silly. And if you'll excuse me, I'll sit here outside the Able Sisters while I BRB. Also, now's a great opportunity to put a link up for a wish list, which has all kinds of awesome things on it, including the Tech Marine Terminator, as well as magnets, and basing material, and even something from the Amazing Digital Circus. Nee, nee. Oh, I see. I see we're going back to the old classics of just blow Kiko up. I see. I'm back, everyone. Hey there, welcome to episode of Always So Fashion Made Lovely, my claw. Thank you. Out of all the days of the week, choosing to strike the most, so I need to do my best to stay sharp. If Eterna made a mistake, they probably did it on Tuesday. At least, that's what Mom always used to say. What have you got in here? Tea fitter and gourd ahead. I do, thank you. Let's have a look-see at the contents. There is a lot of baseball caps. And also some nice shoes. Yeah, not really interested in any of these right now. Hold on, never got your eye. No, also, if I look up cap on here, we should be able to. We don't have this one, and I'm pretty sure we don't have this one. That means you now have all 5. Next, please come again. I will. Oh. Your package is 3 stops away and we'll be here in about 6 minutes. Yay! My packages will be here soon. I should probably wait for them. That seems like a good idea. That seems like a pretty good plan. I don't want to miss them. And this is when, somehow, we miss them. Oh, hello. Hey, do we know each other? You look familiar, never forget a deltoid. Well, I guess this place kind of grew on me, because here I am again on Hills Far Ribbit. I plan on maxing out this little vacation, so I hope to see you around. You want to do all the touristy things on vacation, sometimes you gotta stand in line, right? Some folks hate that, but not me. Waiting in line is my time to break out an air chair. I want to get my heart rate up to zone 3 air chairing in line. I once got my heart rate up to a zone 3 air chairing in line at a fancy borscht restaurant. And then they probably called an ambulance. They probably called an ambulance. Also, there's 25 people here. Thank you ever so much. That is so absurdly kind of you. Thank you. 11th edition box is still not on pre-orders. Not yet. I'm keeping my eyes peeled for it. We've not yet got the announcement as to when that is going to happen. But rest assured, I'm gonna do it. Right. My partner and I have been making plans. We have been making plans. Also, hi, you. Your mug looks familiar. Of course I remember you. Well, I'm here again, ready to make memories and take on a bunch of Hills for stories. You'll see me wandering around, but I'm always up for a chat with Moon Hit, Your Highness. They've got a better selection than I imagined. It's kind of tiring checking it all out. But I gotta find some souvenirs from my pals back home. I'll just have to steal myself and check every corner. Yeah, it's not gonna be long before these things are here. I do like that they inform you when they're that close. So we're gonna wait here for a moment, and I don't want to miss this package. Especially in this heat. Especially in this heat. So I've got my keys here. And I can now, like, look out the window here. They're not here yet. They're not here yet. But they'll be soon. Look at Kiko getting things. But yeah, the 11th edition box is probably going to be on pre-order not this Friday coming, or Saturday coming, but the Saturday after, people predict. That's when they predict it will be on order. And I will order one. I might order two. Apparently they will arrive in about 1 minute. 1 minute. This was me, whenever that happens. Me. Panic. See, this time, you get to hear me. You get to hear me. Oh, that might be them. That might be them. That could be it. That could be the parcels. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. But I gotta be here near the doorbell so that I can hear it. Gotta hear it. This is exciting. This also allows me to stop thinking about the heat. Because, oh boy. Heat. Oh boy, the heat. Okay. Oh, dearie me. So how's your afternoon while we sit here and patiently wait? Patiently wait. This is when somehow the order was delivered. Oh! Apparently they've delivered it. Okay, I now need to go and check it. They did not ring that doorbell. One moment. My cat here is incredibly curious about that area. No, Vespa, you're not allowed in there. You're not allowed. That area is reserved for the humans. Good girl, Vespa. I got my things. They are in little boxes. I got my things. Excelente. Things secured. It's pretty good, not too warm here. Can we swap? Can we swap? Because it's pretty warm here. Okay, apologies for that. That is sorted now. I have got my things. Oh. Oh dear. But trust me, when the 11th edition big box set comes out, and I've got it, you'll be getting pictures. Not just of my future reinforcements for the Marines Extreme, but models for the avatars, well, to help the avatars respond them, but also models for my partner. Because you'll want to... And things come in boxes, that's true! Sadly, they are pretty small boxes. Cats may be liquid, but they're not that liquid. You're like, well, we'll see about that. Cat becomes liquid. Meow, look at Anchovy there, being a plane. Meow. That would not prevent them from... That is true, would not prevent them from trying. Very true. Okay. I should probably check red stock to see if there's any furniture that I might want. Hello. Hi, Vespa. Am I so mean for not letting you out the front? Yeah, I'm so mean, aren't I? I'm so mean. You gonna hide under my table? Is that where you're going to go? No, that's my switch. That's the switch I'm using to stream. Vespa. She's very curious. I'm here. Good girl. Welcome back, Gremlin. You're getting a reputation. You're getting a reputation, Vespa. A reputation, apparently. A reputation for anarchy. Good girl. She's a very good girl, she is. And I absolutely need to get my hair cut in the near future. You know what? Maybe after the stream, I might get my hair cut. If there's no queue at the hairdressers nearby, I might get it cut after the haircut. After the I might get my hair cut after the haircut. Yeah, that's a statement, Kiko. Well done. Congratulations, you strung words together. They didn't make sense. When's that ever stopped you? When has that ever stopped you? This reminds me of a game I played. The Kingdom of Loathing, the website game. And to verify to go onto the forums, you had to pass a test that was being conducted by the ghost of the English language. And if you pass, at the end he says, go out there and avenge my death. Okay, that's all pretty much done. We have a stick. Now, the only thing we need to pick up, if you can believe that, is we need to... Is that... That is another fossil. Oh, poor English language, gone too soon. The English language is dead. Long live the English language. I believe that would be the joke. There's Mile. Yeah, I do need to talk to you some more.
Sitting here and getting in touch with nature like this is so relaxing. Duckling, what? Where? Oh my goodness, what was I saying? Ah, this is so relaxing. Once I sit down, it's like I put roots and can't move anymore. You just might find me here tomorrow. Oh my, what is it, Duckling?
We'll chat a few more times.
No matter what's going on in my life, and you don't take a hot bath, and all of my worries melt away. And if I could slip into a jetted hot tub instead, why, that's heaven on earth, my dear. Soaking among those pippy-popping bubbles, I feel transported to an entirely different place. Do you need me for something, Duckling?
Why small?
Well, it seems I'm free next weekend after all. Someone who shall remain nameless cancelled our plans. What do you do when suddenly have free time on your hands, Sandy?
I make other plans.
No sense crying over cancelled plans, you say? Well, bravo, I like your attitude. Why waste a single second on what might have been when you focus on what will be instead? I could learn a thing or two from you, Duckling. Something else you need, Duckling?
We'll chat once more.
Guess who's the talk of the hills far? Go on, guess. Why, it's you, of course. Everyone's talking about how you went and buried bells to the ground yesterday. The ground, of all places. You know, I have a perfectly good purse you could have buried them in instead, Duckling.
I mean, I could have. We have a lot of fossils to identify today. How many fossils? I'm glad you asked. That's 8. A full 4 from yesterday and a full 4 from today. And none of them will be new.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh dear, pardon me. Why, hello, Sandstar. Welcome to the Hills Farm Museum. How may I be of service?
Oh, you know we're still hosting that stamp rally. But please, the stamp rally, Sandstar. You've got to help me. I've got like thousands of them. Thousands. This is the challenge. New things. Please, help. It's quite a hoot. Please give it a try. So, stamps, right? No? Fossils? Okay. I'm all aflutter. Let's have a look at these fossils you've got. 8 of them. Just literally bury them in fossils. What's more than what I see? Well, let's take a closer look, shall we? Well, yes, indeed, they are quite splendid, but last museum already has fossils such as these. I am indeed tempted to purchase these in my personal collection, but no, I must exercise restraint and return them to you now. Now, might I help you with anything else? Nope, I'm good. How may I help you? Sort of good, please enjoy the rest of your visit. You want me to stamp these fossils? I mean assess them? With stamps? Please. I can't even pretend I have a family to feed. I just want them out of the warehouse. The back of house is completely full of them. Hello. I'm only here for a short stay, but I simply had to take time out for a cup of coffee at the Roost. Then once I'm done and have rested a bit, I'll be back to sightseeing. I won't let that extra pep go to waste. A sip of delicious coffee and a mind full of ideas is what I want to see next. This is vacationing at its finest. Now, if only my mind full of ideas would settle on one or two. Until then, perhaps I'll have another cup. Bit of advice, Sunstar. Do some research before ordering an entire warehouse full of plaques. Well, okay, here we go. We keep hammering each other. Make sure that when you order them, it's for pallets, not lorry loads full. I got nothing but praise in this coffee. It's the best. It always tastes great every single time. What a gorgeous day. It's bright, it's cheery, and it's lunchtime. You can't beat that.
You can't? What's happening to you today? Give us some coffee. Doing the bells a cup. Sure. Sure. And now coffee. I brewed this cup, especially for you. Drink up, cool. We'll let it cool, because let's face it, I'm letting everything cool right now. And just think, I've got pizza to eat later. I've got pizza to eat later. It'll be nice, for sure, but it's gonna be a thin pizza too. Ooh, thank you very much. That won't be too terrible. Having a nice thin pizza. It'll be a very fuss-free meal, and I really want that right now. You know what I also want to do? I want to get a set of villager posters. 2 of them. Because you do want to get somebody else on the island. We do want somebody else on the island. But first... Gabby?
Hi, Sandstar. Are you maybe looking for a frog costume?
What?
Really? Must have been somebody else. Oh, well, you know how you're always doing nice things for me, Santa. The other day I couldn't help buying a frog costume, and I can't help but giving it to you. It'd make me super happy if you accepted it.
Thanks.
Try it out and see if you like it. Think of it as a big thanks from your bestie.
At least it's not a diaper. That is a thing we can now always say. At least it's not a diaper. And people say, why would a villager hand you a diaper? And then we just give them a knowing look. Why indeed? It's like a baby romper, but worse. Pass all these to you. 8 fossils. That's going to be a fair amount of money, nearly 30,000. Now, if I go into this folder of them there amiibos, I can pick the person who will be moving in next. That is who we are moving in next, I have decided. All I need to do now is pick who is going to leave to make room for them. Don't worry, we'll be switching people out in quick order. In quick order. It's time to get somebody else in. But whom? Also, there's a lot of stuff in here. I'm going to leave that for later. That's a problem for future Sandstar. The problem for now, Sandstar, is inviting this person over to the campsite and making whatever they want. So, invite them over. I think it's time for some Derwin. Behold! Adorable.
Hi, it's Level with Derwin. It's so exciting getting a call. It's like a mystery. Who's calling? Why? What they do? Oh, forget I do. I can't answer. I'm fresh in the shop, but I can't know who's calling. So what do you need me for? Camping? Are these bugs? Are the bugs there right? Outdoors? Bugs, okay. I'd love to go camping there.
Look at that little guy. We're gonna have... Behold, Burb! Shocking no one, this is the year of Burb. And lo, there was Bird. And lo, Bird. I thought it was the year of the horse. Well, apparently on this island it's the year of the bird. Hello, Veg. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, well, because if you didn't do this, you wouldn't have any birds once my pet moved out. What about Jitters?
I'm here to hang out. Thanks for the invite there.
And Anchovy.
Man, I've been really wanting to see something in this island, like a stone table.
I can do that.
Yeah, you do that for me. Me, I'm glad my brain told me this today. I can't wait to see it. I gotta see Dino, because I'm going home tomorrow.
I can do that. Also, it's only just turned 3. It feels much later than 3. It feels much later than 3. I feel like we've made some incredibly good time. Adobe's part of the new Burbo rotation. He's not being counted. That is fair. That is fair. But also, there is Jitters. Have we all forgotten Jitters? You know, That bird that's been here for literal years. Who am I kidding? Yes, you have all forgotten Jitters. Jitters who?
You look very happy. Did you make that thing we talked about?
Look, if I had 50 cents pledged to Throne for every time people forgot who Jitters was, I wouldn't have a Throne wish list. I wouldn't have it. It'd be empty. It would remain empty for the rest of the year. Like, I'd put stuff on it and immediately get pledged to.
The number souvenir made for me. Hillstar folks is so nice. Oh yeah, take this from me. It's a figure skating costume. It's a thanks to you present. Thanks for the souvenir. I love this island, even more than a sandwich. But less than an ice cream sandwich. I hope you'll invite me back.
I will.
Happy food's all about s'mores. Chocolate graham crackers and a toasty marshmallow. Man, I wish I could eat s'mores at home. Too bad there's no way to toasty marshmallow without a fire.
That's true.
Here's what's got it all. Nice food, cool stuff, great snacks, and friendly bugs. I could stay here forever.
You should.
Huh? Really? Oh man, it'd be double for me year round. I go ask and services if I can move to this island right away, duh. Sorry for the wait. I went to talk to resident services folks here. They said there's no more room to build property on this island, so I can't move here. But I could always ask another resident to swap with me if that's cool with you, duh.
Go for it.
Yay! Resident services told me I could ask these folks if they want out. Who do you think's my best shot?
I've changed my mind about going to get that shower. Not shower, the haircut. I'd have to have a shower anyway to get a haircut. I've already had a shower today, but I really feel like I need another one. It's too hot out there. Okay, so Mael is the next person that should leave, but no, Mael is not leaving. And neither is Peck. We are staying at Peak Burb for as long as possible, so it's Biscuit or Gabby. Am I having Gabby leave? Or am I having Biscuit leave? I am uncertain. You know, let's spice mail for the owner of it. No! The plan is to get... No, I have to respect the no you. I'm not Uno reversing the Uno reverse. I'm not a monster. Gabby does. But Biscuit is a lazy, and we're moving a lazy into a lazy slot like we did with Anchovy. So it's going to be Gabby.
Gabby, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'll be nervous, but I got no idea who they are, so they can't make me nervous. Up I go! I used all my courage and asked someone to change their whole life. For me, Derwin, a guy I don't even know. By the way, Renee's Derwin, hi. Anyway, Gabby said okay. She said she was already thinking about moving away because of all the night clowns. I decided not to get into it. My point is, I can move here now, so get ready, Senstar.
Yay! Now there's one more thing to do, and it's called melt, because it's warm. But also... wait here, so I can get a picture. And then we'll go say hi to Gabby. Or rather, bye to Gabby. Well, that was quick.
Yeah, I know you got places to go, buddy. Bye.
I like Derwin. Maybe the frog costume was code for please let me leave. To be fair, I think Peck's handed over his photo about 5 times now. This is gonna make me sad though, because I do like Gabby. How they refer to shovels. Oh.
Hey, Senstar. Thank glitter bombs you're here. I decided to move with this island. Sorry to ball, but I couldn't find the right time to tell you. So anywho, I'm packing to move. Thanks for kicking it with me. I'll never forget about you, Senstar. I bet we'll see each other again. It's a big world, but there's only so much of it, right? I wonder what kind of friends I'll make in my new island. I'm so excited!
Oh, always makes me sad when people go. It always makes me sad. Sad Kiko.
I'm not sad. I get to go on an adventure. You're blocking the way, buddy.
Okay, I'm no longer blocking the way. And now she is not getting in the right position for the picture. That's okay though. We can wait. We got time. There we go. But oh, look at that timing there.
I should ditch a bunch of stuff to make move easier, but I'm always sure I need what I threw out.
Bye, Gabby. Gabby's really sweet. But now Gabby is gone. Okay, she's not gone yet, but she will be gone. And she'll take all of her gnomes with her. Disclaimer, she might not take the gnomes with her. But there's one thing we definitely need to do, and that is that we need to go over to Halves Island. There's a picture we need to take. I wonder, can I? No, you can't go sideways here.
Hey, wonder how to get away in disguise. The hills for airport.
How can I be out today? I was going to say, those gnomes are island property.
Roger. So, just get a paper with official where you want to go.
Halves Island, please.
Halves Island? Roger that, good buddy. I can set you up right now, but are you ready? I'll pack the stuff.
Let's go.
Right, let's get you airborne. And one, this Dodo Cat Tower will be a copy. You gotta walk in its wings. Over.
Roger. Ready when you are.
Okay, have a good flight, friend. And when you need your trouble, just think, what would dodos do? Let us go back home.
Later. Maybe I just shave my beard tomorrow and then go get a haircut tomorrow. Well, it's not like flamenco dancing in a hand mirror. We're proud and proud. Give a whack to wing back. Alright, there are a few things I want to do here. Starting off with being in here to have photos taken. So, we shall get anchovy and going. And we'll get pictures of both of them. So then we can go here and order some posters. And Joe was like, "Meh." What about Derwin? Oh, I like Derwin's. Look at how fancy Derwin looks. Derwin's getting ready for an incredibly formal event. Now, what's happening here? What flowers do you have? Oh, hello. Isn't this the most perfect day to shop for flowers? This week I'd like to recommend the lovely azalea. It's in season right now, so I hope you'll try raising a few. I'd be happy to know what I can do for you today. I'm here to shop. These are all the lovely seeds and starts I have in stock today. Tulips, hyacinths, pansies. Don't need any of those. You gotta do what makes you happy. I'll be here if you need me. Also, red, not here. I do like how you can tell little details about the various people. Like, yours is well maintained, but very generic apart from the wreath there. That's very vibrant and colorful, like Reese and Cyrus. This has got a flower motif. Red's is incredibly battered and worn. And yours, you know, has a little bit of flair, but also a bit of rust to show its age. Yours is also a bit rusty, but also has lots of unique flair as well. And then we have yours, which is painted up for your business. Nice little details. Imagine they all rent out the space to... I would say rent out, but he probably just lets them stay there because he's that kind of guy. Train wreck shortbread report Tango baseball is go. Which requires lessons over. I want to go home. You want to bus Bunsen burners and bounce back to Cherry Town? I do. Roger, let's pack snacks and make those tracks. Let us go back home! Yeah! And with that, we're very nearly done with everything we want to do on the island. But there's one more thing we could absolutely do. Apart from get rid of this figure skating costume so nobody asks for it. And that is, we can go to the hotel and we can go make some things to get tickets. Most of the things we can make are incredibly easy. Starting with bread. We're not teleporting it, but we are making it, and that's one step towards teleporting it. How do we make bread without an oven? Like that. We're just that talented. Also, I think we had a thing for cooking food. Let's first make 2 of these. And then make 1 of these. And then make 2 of these, which literally take 2 clay. There we go. Now, what thing have we cleared? Is it a crafting one? It is a cooking and a crafting one. Neat. Now, did we also... Nope, haven't made any of those. Now, let's deposit these here. 120. 170. 210. 240. A lot of food is in our future. And that. Okay. 2 of these are easy to make. Those 2 being pancakes, of which you can make 3 stacks of pancakes. Ta-da! Look at those delicious looking pancakes. So big, so fluffy. And 3 cherry pies. We might have to make more flour and sugar. That's 2 of them done. Made in a flash, unlike an actual cherry pie, which would take a lot longer than that. 1 of these. And 1 of these. So, hotel staff ordered brunch. Got it. Apparently so. Pancakes, cherry pie, bread. That looks like soup. Clam chowder? Yep, clam chowder. They're ordering a small feast. That is a jelly. That is a coconut pudding. Don't forget the tasty lantern. I don't think the lantern is one of the tasty parts. I don't think it's on the tasty bits. Gotta get your iron somehow. Have you tried meat? Or beans? Pulses? You know, not literal rocks. This is your, unfortunately, not infrequent enough PSA. Don't eat rocks. Is that the crunch of your teeth? Because that's what your teeth will probably be doing. Okay, we've only got one thing so far we want to make. That'll probably do for now, I think. How is he going to get your important minerals? Not like that. Looks like you brought tons of DIY stuff, yeah? Now that makes the derby trips even more worthwhile. Here's a little gift from yours truly, Senstar. I'm giving you 100 miles a ticket you can use the hotel, not miles. Those would be much more useful. Looking forward to continuing our work. Okay, that's that for now. Always find it interesting that they don't have, if you go to your inventory, there isn't the other currencies you have. Like, you can't see at a glance how much pokey you have and how many tickets you have. You can't even see how many Nook miles you have. Makes sense, to be fair. You're not needing those often. But still. Oh, but it is warm. It is pretty warm. It is moderately warm on a scale of 1 to toasty. And I need to find someone to raid. I mean, I could raid. Paul is bad at stuff. That is not a terrible idea. That's not a terrible idea. I think I might. You know what time it is, though, folks? That is correct. It is time for me to thank you all for being here, everyone, because you are all absolutely fantastic, amazing, brilliant, and wonderful. Couldn't do what I do without you, and I wouldn't want to do what I do without you. You are the heart and soul of my community. You make us all possible, and I've never been happier entertaining all of you. There's a couple things you do talk about before we conclude, starting off with our website there, kikoski.com. Check out all kinds of things there, including the schedule, read dust on. You can also find links to Wake Up, Wild Bulgarian Hope. There's also a Discord. There you can join a larger time community, which I'm often a part of. Loads of places to talk about stuff there, loads of remote space and let's plays and streams past and present. If you link your Twitch and Discord together and you're sub to me on Twitch, you can use the Twitch emotes and Discord, which is fantastic. There's also the Patreon. There you can pledge to support me in doing what I do. There's not a Let's Play stream where I sit behind paywalls, but there's a lot of stuff that goes behind the scenes you typically don't see, like the editing, compression, touch streams, touch quality, and everything makes all what I do a reality. And in these times with the mortgage, bills, food, cats, all that jazz, the cats can be quite an expense. But they're at 5,000% worth it. I'd never give up those two little floofballs. All the stuff on Patreon makes it all possible. And regardless of how much you pledge, if you do pledge, you not only get a different card name and Discord and my deep and sincere thanks, you also get the ability to put your suggestion forward for the Patreon shortlist of votes. But remember, never put money towards me in any fashion, especially not on Patreon, unless you can afford to do so. Don't put yourself in a dire financial strait just to help me out. Though it's greatly appreciated, I prefer you put all of your metaphorical ducks in a row and have everything sorted, and then only throw your fun disposable money at me, rather than throwing essential money for critical things. There are other ways you can support me as well, though, like, for instance, the YouTube channels. There is Kikoskia, the 18 and a 30-year-old 11,400 plus video Let's Play channel. So old! Then there's Kikvodskia, the newer VOD focus channel, and if you want to help both those channels grow, you can do so by liking and commenting on videos, subbing if you're not subbed, and if you are subbed, press that bell for those notifications. And there's also the social media accounts, like Twitter, Blue Sky, Mastodon, Discord, the community tabs on YouTube. There you can get notifications on when I start streaming and my Let's Play videos go live and all kinds of random other stuff, but that's not all. There's also that Throne wishlist where you can put money towards things that bring me joy. Right now there is a Terminator Tech Marine on there, some magnets and a basing material for the Marines Extreme, and there's also a Amazing Digital Circus display figurine. Plenty of things there, and no obligation to ever pledge, but anything that is pledged is appreciated. Finally, there is me thanking all of you, because seriously, you are all absolutely fantastic, amazing, brilliant and wonderful, and I couldn't do what I do without you, and I wouldn't want to do what I do without you, because you are the heart and soul of my community. I said it before, and I'll say it again, you make this all possible. I started doing this all those years ago, just to show people games that I didn't think people had experience with. And now I'm just so humbled by all the people that come around and go, hey, I remember when you played videos X and Y years ago and you made me laugh, and that's all my stuff's there for, you know, to entertain, make people laugh, maybe find a new favorite game. I'm glad that I can still do this for all of you, and I will keep doing this for as many years as it is financially possible. As long as the numbers keep adding up and making it so that I can keep clinging on and surviving, maybe having a few little things for, you know, bringing me joy myself, I'll keep doing this for many, many years to come, as many years as is possible. So thank you all, folks, ever so much. Seriously, thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. And whether it be morning, afternoon, or evening, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I hope you achieve everything you set out to do. Next stream, by the way, that is tomorrow. That is 7 PM BST. It will be Pacific Drive. We may have finished the main story, but we have the expansion, the Whisper in the Woods, to do. And apparently it's quite a bit harder. It's quite a bit more challenging, so fingers crossed we will be alright in that. This is when we get utterly humbled. We'll find out if that's the case or not. And I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. That is an invalid username. And remember, be nice to each other, everyone. For if everyone is nice to each other, the world would be that much better a place. And we all want that, don't we? Well, I certainly do. And I hope you do too. Later.